Divulge gang, welcome back to Divulge Talk Show with me, your host Mo Mabandi. On today's show, I'm pretty sure you guys can see that it's a pretty different setting. I am joined by the one and only KULIO TYNO, who is going to talk about his music journey and of course, if you guys follow me on social media, aspiring pastor. Now, today we also have Advertise, Sonrie, which also partnered with us. They are a small business that deals with small gifts, from sanitary gift, anniversary gift, just basically gift boxes. If you guys want any more information, it's in the description, and there's also an ad during the break, and you guys can find out more about what the business is all about. Now, KULIO TYNO is a friend of mine. I've known him for quite a few years, and one thing that has inspired me about him is his perseverance, his focus, and he's been so much authentic when it comes to his journey. So today we are going to be talking about who he is and how he has become this person that he is today. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome KULIO TYNO.
Hey, thank you so much.
How are you? Finally, you made it.
Yes, I made it.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure everyone is just like, okay, what's going on? So tell us more. Who is KULIO TYNO? Tell us more about your background, how you grew up, and just who you are in general.
Well, hey, that's the thing. I'm not even sure who KULIO TYNO is, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been through the most in life, you know? I've been through a lot of downs,
Yeah.
a few ups, you know?
Yeah.
But like it's making sense, and you know, I feel like with every step of the way, I'm learning something new about myself, and I keep rediscovering myself. I'm like, oh, I like this, I'm into this type of vibe and everything. But like, yeah, and we're still getting there.
Okay, so tell me something. Has music always been part of your life from a very young age?
Yeah. I mean, I'm all about music.
Okay.
I'm all about music. From the time I was very young, I used to listen to Phil Collins, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, James Brown. You know, those guys, they helped me grow to become to develop my music ear.
Yeah.
You know, I really look up to those guys. They make sense.
That's cool. So I actually want to understand the reason why I asked you if music has been part of your life ever since you were young.
Yeah.
You went to China in 2014 to study civil engineering. How did that happen? If music was always the ultimate goal or something that you're passionate about?
Well, like I say, I think at that point I was at a stage where I was discovering what I want to do with my life.
Yeah.
And at first I didn't think I was going to be into music as deep as I am.
Okay.
I mean, besides the whole love and affection I feel for it and everything, I didn't think I was going to go this deep like that. I actually wanted to be a surgeon at one point.
Okay.
But you know, the thing is, what actually happened was a long time ago, I went to church.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
This is where it gets complicated.
Okay.
I go to church and then we're praying. I used to play keys. I've been playing keys since like primary school.
Yeah.
So I'm playing keys at this church service, and then this guy comes from nowhere and be like, yo, God spoke to me that you're gonna fail in most of your exams and everything. Like, that shocked me because I was an A student, you know, and I was making things happen, and I was so comfortable and confident with what I was doing. And this guy comes to me, he's like, yo, God is telling me, look, it's gonna be okay, I got you, but you should be prepared for this. Then I'm like, nah, this is some bull. Then I went to the pastor. I'm like, nah, see what your guy is saying.
Yeah.
Like, what type of prophecy is this?
Yeah.
And then he's like, nah, it's true. You called for the ministry. So that has always stuck with me. And yeah, I failed. For you.
That's how you came back from China.
No, that was way before China. I was still in high
okay.
school. I forgot to mention I was still in high school. So then we moved from Botswana. I was living in Botswana. That's where I grew up most of my life. And when we came here to SA, I'm like, since I failed my high school like this, let me go do A level and see if I can go find something meaningful to do in varsity. And at that point, that's when something came. I don't remember what happened, and an opportunity came. Like, yo, even with these marks, you can go and study civil engineering. So I prayed about it. It was a whole spiritual battle for me to go over there. And then I prayed. So during that whole spiritual battle, and praying about it, because from that moment I believed that everything is spiritual. I mean, confirmation from what that guy said a few years ago, and then it coming to pass, I began to question my spiritual side, you know. So I had to pray, and then eventually God answered my prayers. Everything went well. With those messed up marks, I made it to a civil engineering item. Then when I got there, right, and then I felt in my spirit that I should still, this is not where I'm supposed to be, you know. And I know exactly what that means, but I don't want to go there, you know. My mind was not on that, so I was like, let me go back and study music, because at that time, throughout my whole life, I've never been able to run away from both God's calling and my music calling. You know, it's always been like these two forces dragging me sideways, side forward. So going to study civil engineering, it was just what am I even actually I went on Google, listed types of cool engineering jobs I can do. I saw civil used to make sense at that time. Like, I think this will probably make sense. That's why I went to do civil. But 2 years in, I felt in my spirit, this is not where I'm supposed to be. But I didn't want to go to Bible school. So I'm like, let me go do music.
Instead.
You know, that's when I came to.
Okay, so when you went to study civil engineering, how did your parents feel about it?
They were excited. Cool. Hey, they were excited because they've always had these big dreams and big hopes for me. And I mean, they've been supportive of whatever I put my mind to. And believe me, I have a crazy mind. Like, I think about a lot of crazy things. Whatever I put my mind to, I want to do it right instantly. And they've been supportive. But you know, it's also like a cost to them, you know.
Very true. Especially all the way to China, it's very expensive.
And exactly, you know. And so I always appreciate them for like putting the effort, you know.
So coming back, and then you tell them, look, civil engineering is not my thing. I want to pursue music. Was there any controversy? Because personally, I know with African parents, there's always those career paths. It's either you're an engineer or you're a doctor, a nurse, and the moment you tell your parents, I want to do music or content creation, something is wrong. So how do they take it when you decided to switch from such, you know, a praised career path to music? Because music, of course, people know that you make money out of music, but for some of our African parents, just like, music, why? So how did they take that when you told them that that's what you want to pursue?
Well, like I said, they've always been supportive.
About
my ideas and everything. They actually knew I was either going to, they knew about it, about my whole music calling. They were actually surprised to hear me say I want to go do civil engineering. They were proud, but also surprised, you know. Because back in high school, I think I think when I was in Form 3, I began pursuing my music as a DJ. I was my high school DJ for some time, you know. Just, you know, doing small things. I go perform at clubs sometimes. But like they always knew that passion of music is inside of me. So when I came back, they were also supportive. They're like, we understand. I mean, we saw it, and look, we'll give give you one last chance.
Plus, it's a good thing that they allow you to explore yourself.
Yeah.
Because sometimes parents can stop you from doing something and yet it's the right thing, but it's good. So, how many instruments do you play?
Oh, me? I've never really counted per se, but like, I think 4. I think I'm maybe fluent in 3.
Keys. Oh, okay. Okay, can you mention?
Yeah, I play keys.
Yeah.
A little bit of drums, bass, a little bit, but like I'm fluent on the recorder.
Okay.
And marimbas. Yeah, and yeah, I think those are the main items I play.
Okay, that's quite interesting. So guys, after the break, we'll still continue having a conversation with KULIO TYNO. We're going to find out how he came about with the name KULIO. I'm curious because I don't know what that means. So see you guys after the break. Elle Sonrie is a small business that aims to put a smile on your face by offering various packages such as sanitary boxes, gift boxes, birthday boxes, snack boxes, anniversary boxes, and many more. Prices start from 230 Rand, free shipping and custom boxes are welcome. Welcome back, Divulge gang. We are joined by KULIO TYNO, who is talking about his music journey. Previously, we were talking about how he went from civil engineering to music, and he's just explained more of who he is. And now, I want to find out the story behind KULIO. Maybe the TYNO part I might know, but probably people want to know also the TYNO part. How did you come up with the name KULIO TYNO?
Oh, okay. Well, first. Tyno is what my dad used to call me, like when I was young. Me being into music and everything, he used to call me DJ Tyno T, Tyno T do this, Tyno T do that, you know. And it kind of got stuck with me. Yeah. But then KULIO, it came from the moment I first realized I want to do music. Like, I'm into music, like I love music. I mean, there's loving music, but I love music, you know. It was when I was really young, and I was watching this movie, Dangerous Minds, and the intro of that movie changed my life. It's like a scene showing like an American type of school, a ghetto type of school, you know. I didn't quite understand the movie when I was young, but like it started off with a track by KULIO, COOLIO. He's a big guy. I mean, I have huge respect for him for that track. The track that I mean, I can't do it right now, but like that track. So his name is KULIO. COOLIO, and I'm like, I want to be like this guy, but not like this guy, because I don't want to talk about what happened to him and his music career, okay? Right. But it wasn't impressive as I would have loved it. But I want to be like KULIO with a K, you know, with a K instead of a C. That's where it came. That's where it came from.
That's how it all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So, what do you enjoy most about being an artist?
Making music, like just being in studio and just making instrumentals upon instrumentals, manipulating all that stuff, and the satisfaction that comes from people hearing your music. And you know, compliment, like, oh Tito, oh no, this is making sense. I mean, like the first time I heard someone sing along to my song, I didn't even realize it's my song. Like a long time ago, I think it was my little sister, she was on, so it was a really old cringy track. I don't even want to bring it up, but like, you know, she was singing along to it. I'm like, I like what you're singing, it makes sense to me, like it's your track. I'm like, oh wait, you know, so that's where that satisfaction of people listening to my music or
good.
stuff I make.
Yeah.
Or
it motivates you as well.
To
continue pushing.
Yeah, true.
Oh, that's amazing. So as an aspiring artist, what are some of the challenges you've faced up until now? Any type of challenges? What are some of the maybe the key challenges that probably some of these challenges almost let you down and you just felt like, I'm just gonna leave this. So what are some of the things that you've gone through as an artist?
I think for me personally, like I have really good friends who support me, like you and the guys you guys are not seeing. But like I have really good supportive friends and good family. I don't have much problem with that. I think the problem that I face most of the time is me, myself. You know, my whole mind, I'm my whole problem. You know, if I could change my mind just a little bit, I'll make it. Cause like most of the time, I'm insecure about my sound, and I'm scared to let people hear. Like I have a lot of songs, a lot of music that I have. I'm scared to let people hear my music. It's a frightening.
You're afraid of judgment, right?
Not judgment per se, but like
negative comment like, this is whack. Are you scared of that?
Nah, just listening. Just people listening to my music, it frightens me because I get satisfaction from that, you know. So if for a moment I feel like you're not vibing with it, or even if you do vibe with it, I'm not satisfied with myself. Like you ask my people, they tell you like I make a track, I listen to it, I'm vibing to it, and then 5 minutes later I go to the bathroom, I come back, I'm like, this is not working. This and I'm not dropping this.
But I feel like many content creators suffer from that because I always watch people on TV always talking about how they change a lot of things. They delete videos or they restart because they just feel like, what if people say this? Or they themselves, they just feel like it probably is not good enough. And I really do understand.
It's like that.
Because personally, even like on my show, sometimes I can watch my video
and it's cringy.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Why did I do that? People will notice that, you see. So I do understand.
Yeah, because like when you're a content creator, it's like you're giving birth. You're putting yourself out there. Whatever you've created, it's like your little baby type of vibing. You know, you just want to be fragile with it. But like if you get that momentum and people are vibing with it, then I mean that has been my biggest struggle.
Okay. Alright, so you featured in a music video, so excited, called Ngifuna Wena with DJ Zandimaz featuring Nhlanhla and Natu O. How was that experience and what did you learn from these people?
Hey, well, first of all, shout out to DJ Zandi for believing in me, my friend, producer as well, Choo Choo Main, and everyone who was involved with the whole project. You know, for believing in me and pulling up with all this, man. I think what I got the most from all of that was just learning how everything goes, you know, like from studio to like shooting the video to releasing it. It's a lot of work. Like when I hear people comment in the sections, in the comment sections and be like, yo, this track is whack, this person is not doing enough, I get touched for them. Because you know, it really takes so much work to get one single track out. Now we talk about an album. That's a whole lot of work. And we've been working, like I was saying, like DJ Zandimaz, she's really hardworking, she's really hard. She's always on the grind, and I like that. I learned a lot from her, from the whole process. Everyone is kind. I mean, people be having beefs and whatnot, drama and everything, but like most of these artists, they're really good people, and they just it's just proper if you treat them as normal people.
Yeah, you know? That's very important. Because it might put them off if you're trying to like worship them or something.
Yeah, you know, I mean, they're just as normal as we all are.
Yeah.
And I think from all that experience, I was just learning. I wasn't even doing much. I just just went to learn and
Yeah.
see how it's done, so that when I put out my stuff, you know, I have an idea.
You can take something from it, yeah.
know?
So, what is the best advice that you've ever received in your entire life? Maybe from a parent or anybody?
I think for me, it's going completely off topic.
Okay.
But it's everything is spiritual.
All right.
And that's whatever happens in life, I believe it's all spiritual. Like nothing happens, nothing just happened. There's no coincidence or nothing, you know. It's not a cliche or everything has a reason, and it all begins somewhere and then manifests itself into the physical realm.
Okay, that's cool. So there's so many young people, youngsters who aspire to be musicians. What are some of the 3 things that you would advise them or tell them that if you utilize this, you can probably, or rather you will actually make it in the music industry despite the challenges, the demotivation, maybe 3 things that you think probably have even pushed you thus far?
Yeah, it's just to be yourself at all times. Like never try and I mean, you can follow a trend to a certain point without losing yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, be yourself and do what you gotta do, stay focused. That's first.
Yeah. And
second would be practice. Whatever you're doing, just be perfect at it, you know?
Yeah, that's really true.
And because there's a lot of competition out there. And last but not least, don't stop working at it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Okay.
Whatever happens.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, this is KULIO TYNO. After the break, we are going to be talking about his aspirations regarding being a pastor. This is the part I've been waiting for. I want to hear more about his aspirations of being a pastor, etc. So see you guys after the break. Are you a small, medium or large business and would love to showcase what your business or brand has to offer? Here at Divulge Talk Show, we have created a platform whereby we can help with promoting your brand. It's easy. Send us an email at divulgetalkshow@gmail.com, visit our Facebook page, Divulge Talk Show, or send us a direct message on our Instagram page at divulge_talk_show, and we'll be more than happy to partner with you. Welcome back to Divulge Gang. We are continuing with KULIO TYNO, and now I want to talk about your whole aspiration of being a man of God. So from our previous conversation, I remember you talked about wanting to go to Bible school. So just take us through, how did this come about? The whole calling, being a pastor thing, etc. So
yeah, I feel like it's something that's always been inside of me, and I can't get rid of it. Just like the music, I can't get rid of it. Wherever I'm gonna be, I'm always gonna be the music guy. But there's this other side of me that I also can't control. I've been trying to fight it, to sway from it. I've tried, really I have, but like I still keep finding myself coming back, you know. And I'm slowly learning to accept it. Like from a young age, I've always felt like, nah, I need to minister somehow, in whichever way I can, to bring souls to Christ, because I believe in Jesus. But at this point in time in my life, I'm at a stage where I need to decide, you know, which way I'm gonna go, and what really is my purpose. Because like I told you, I've tried civil, I've tried this, I've tried that, I've tried being a DJ, I've tried being a man of God. I've tried it all, you know. I mean, in high school, I helped start a scripture union. I was gingered up for Christ at some point in time, and then it all just died down at some point, you know. But at this time, I just want to pray, you know, and ask God to just tell me what does He want me to do, and then I move on to that, and then I do it. Whatever He says,
Yeah.
So I want to give myself like a small retreat to just be myself, by myself, and just find out what do I want to be in. Yeah.
You also spoke about, well, that was also in our previous conversation, that you also want to incorporate pastorhood and music, because even from what we've spoken about, it's something that's in you. Music is in you, being a pastor is in you. So let's just say you happen to be a pastor and become a musician. How do you plan on integrating both things?
Well, I don't know how that's gonna work out. But whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use music, to preach the message that I wanna preach. I'm gonna use music to get everyone to understand that God is the way.
But you can also look at Sonrie or Benjamin Dube. I mean, they're pastors. I'm not sure if they went through the Bible school route, but I mean, those are some of the people you can probably like try to look up to and just see.
That's the thing. I when it comes to this gospel thing, I wanna mostly do the whole preaching vibe and the whole thing, but incorporate a little less of music here and there, But I'm a huge fan of Tim Godfrey though. I like what he's doing. I think I might be into that.
Okay. Alright. So having said everything, does this mean KULIO does not exist? Are we going back to the government name?
I don't know. I think we'll find out on the next episode. If you guys call me up for the next one, I think I'll be knowing exactly where we're going.
Alright.
But yeah, this is where I am at this moment.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I think we've said everything regarding KULIO TYNO, and we've unpacked his life, his journey, and who he is today. Now we're gonna play a game.
Yes.
I love this. This is like my favorite part. So I'm gonna give you a word, and then you're gonna have to think of a song.
Yeah, don't give me hard ones.
First word is coming home.
So after saying, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Na na na.
Spirit.
Spirit. Na 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 na.
Okay. Happy.
'Cause I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Okay, then smile.
Kirk Franklin, I smile. Even I smile.
Okay, then love. Okay, this one, the story is on.
Wow. Then I'm stuck on this one. Would loving make sense? Loving you.
Okay.
Loving you. I need to learn my lyrics.
Yay!
For real.
Brother, your lyrics.
All I need is you.
I was actually expecting you to sing all of me loves. Okay, and then make.
I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
Yeah.
That's an unreleased song. You guys don't know about it.
Is it yours?
Yep.
Oh, you should release it. Sounds cool. And then my favorite. You have to sing this one.
Come on, don't make me sing it.
Telekinesis. I'll help you because like it's my favorite.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Okay, this is Tyno T. This is what we do.
Hey, telekinesis.
Fly, that's the last one.
Fly like an eagle. But you just fly like an eagle. Let your spirit fly free.
Alright, thank you guys. This is KULIO TYNO. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, this episode about his journey. And guys, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, tell a friend to tell a friend, to tell his friend, to tell another friend.
And tell my friends.
And to comment down your questions or your thoughts about today's episode. So see you guys next time. Bye.